Hello, Brenham ISD teachers and staff. Welcome to our November Geek Week e-course. Today we are going to be talking about Thankful for Google Add-ons. So what are Google Add-ons? Well, add-ons add more functionality, productivity, and ease to your documents, spreadsheets, and forms. You can install add-ons, tools built by third-party developers. Once add-ons are installed, you can manage each one individually and turn them on and off at any time. So let's give you a little sneak preview of what add-ons actually can do for you.
Google Docs and Sheets do all sorts of awesome stuff, but sometimes you need to do a little more. Add-ons are new tools created by our developer partners that literally add on capabilities to your documents and spreadsheets. To start, open a document or spreadsheet and click on Get Add-ons in the menu bar. Browse through the store, then choose the add-on you'd like to install. And just like that, the add-on will be available to use right away. There are add-ons for everyone, but here are a few that you may find handy. With AVERY Label Merge, you can easily set up and print address labels and name tags in Docs by pulling in data from Sheets. Simply pop in your column headers, merge, and it's time to print. With the EasyBib add-on, you can automatically cite sources by searching for book titles, journal article names, or websites right inside your document. You can format these sources in MLA, APA, and Chicago style, then automatically insert them into your document. Or, say you want to create a personalized email invitation to an upcoming event. With Merge by MailChimp, you can add custom info to your document by pulling it in from a spreadsheet. Preview your email, and when you're ready, hit send. Need to get sign-off on a document or spreadsheet? With Letterfeed Workflows, you can add the email addresses of reviewers in the sidebar, request approval, and then easily see when your document has been signed off, all without leaving Docs or Sheets. These are just some of the add-ons available today, with lots more on the way.
All right. So those are add-ons, and so to obtain an add-on, you can either be in a doc or a sheet. If you go to Docs and go to add-ons, you won't see all these. I already have these preloaded, but if you go to Get Add-ons, there are hundreds to choose from. We're going to show you 5 Google Docs today, add-ons, and we're going to show you 5 add-ons for Google Sheets as well. But if you don't like any of the 10 we mentioned, don't worry, there's hundreds that you can choose from. Just find what better may suit your needs and stuff like that. All right, so the first add-on that we're going to talk about is for Google Docs, and it's EasyBib, and it's just like that, what it showed in the video as well. EasyBib will make an easy bibliography for you at the end of your document. So if you're writing a paper and you want to cite, all you have to do is look up the book, the article, the website, whatever you need to, and then EasyBib will take all the information that you put in and put it as a bibliography at the end of your paper in ABC format. So that's a really nice thing to have. Orange Slice is also really well. It's a great tool. If you click on Orange Slice in the link, any of these links, by the way, are clickable links that will take you to the actual add-on. Orange Slice I really enjoy. What it does is it gives you the ability to create a teacher rubric inside a Google Doc. So you set up your parameters of what you want, and then you get to type into your cells the criteria that you want met for your rubric. And then what's nice is as you're clicking and putting in, clicking in the fields, it'll auto process up here your grade by the calculations that you already put in down here. At the end, you can print this off or share with your students and have it sent home. And you can also write comments in your rubric for those students. So that's a great way to create a rubric for your students. The next one is a word cloud generator. What it does is it makes really nice word clouds. So if I was in a document and I just wanted to find out maybe like the main idea of a document or a story that I typed in or a blog, what I can do is do add-ons, word cloud generator, create word cloud. And what it will do is it'll populate a word cloud over here for me. So like this. So it's the main purpose or the main theme of this Google Doc right here It's about appointments, ITP, skills slots, teachers, and all that information. So it doesn't make the most pretty type of word cloud for you, but it will pull out the main theme or ideas of your story or the article that you're writing. If you do want to make really nice word clouds, we've added that into our presentation right down here. Need more word cloud ideas? These are not add-ons. These are actually Web 2.0 sites that you can go to use in our district, like Taggle, which is a great place to type in your information, make nice word clouds, and you can also choose your shape that you want and stuff like that. Some other ones that we used to use are Tagxedo and Wordle, just other websites that you can go to make these word clouds. Okay, let's talk about the next add-on. Easy Accents is great for our foreign language departments, or if you're writing emails home to your ESL students, to the parents or whoever needs this. So it'll bring in the accents for you. So Easy Accents will let you have those accents in your document if you need them in there. You can just pull in those different types of Spanish or French or Italian accents that you may need. The next one is AVERY Label Merge. The video that I showed before kind of shows what this one does. But what it does is it pulls information from a sheet. So you can have addresses, last names, first names in there. Open up a new Google Doc, click Add-ons, AVERY Label Merge, do New Merge. And what will happen is you choose what you want to be populated from that sheet. So you choose the sheet and then the fields that you want populated, and it'll make those labels nicely for you within your Google Doc. And then you can print those off and send those off. All right, so the next 5 that we're going to talk about are add-ons for Google Sheets. These are a little bit more advanced than the ones for Google Docs, just because you're using a Google Sheet, but some are really great. Flubaroo is the first one we're going to talk about. To use Flubaroo, you have to be good at 2 things. One, you have to be able to use a form, so you have to be able to create a form. You would use this to make a quiz for your students. So maybe like let's think about maybe like a 10-question quiz. So you make that using a Google form, and what's nice about Google Forms is that they've all been updated, and you can actually add pictures now too. So you make the form, you make all the questions, true or false, or multiple choice for your students. You have them fill out the form, and you as a teacher also fill out the form and make sure you get the perfect score. When you are all done, all your information automatically goes to a Google Sheet. And what's nice is when you do the add-on Flubaroo and run Flubaroo or enable Flubaroo on the sheet, it'll ask you which one you would like to have as the master to grade against. So you would choose yours in whichever row your answers are in, and then it'll run off your answers and compare everybody else's to you, so it'll grade off that. It'll also mark which ones are wrong, and it'll give you your grades over here in another column. So that's great to use. So again, you make a form, all that information goes to a sheet, and then you run Flubaroo and it'll grade your quizzes. So it's great to use. If you need more information on that, don't forget our BISDwired website. We're under departments. We are technology. If you go to BISDwired, under resources, we have a document library, and we also have a video library as well. So you want to go to your video library, and over here we have a video that already talks to you about how to install and run Flubaroo. So check that video out when you get a chance, and that'll give you some more information on how to use Flubaroo in your classroom. All right, the next tool is an online rubric. I like using this one or the orange slice rubric in Docs, but this one kind of does the same thing. It makes a rubric that you can use. You can import your students into this sheet right here, and then you can create the rubric within that sheet. I think orange slice is a little bit nicer to use and a little bit easier to use, but either one will work great for your students. The next one is sort by color, and it does just that. So if you're in a sheet, and we've always been able to in the past sort by A through Z and stuff like that. But if you do add-ons, sort by color, you can actually sort your sheet by cell color or font color. So if you're really big in color coding your sheets like I am, you can actually color code by the cell or by the font, and it'll put those in order for you. So that's a really nice little add-on to use when you're in sheets. The next one is save as a doc. This works really well. Sometimes we get a lot of information from forms, or we input a lot of information into our sheets. Sometimes it can be cumbersome to have to read in a sheet. So what's nice about that add-on is it'll actually convert it to a Google Doc for you, put it in paragraph form, and make things a little bit easier for you to use and to see. The last one, I really like this one a lot. This is called Mapping Sheets. It's also a add-on for Google Sheets. So if you have a bunch of addresses that you input over here and you would like to use this add-on, it would be great. So it's called Mapping Sheets, and what it does is it takes all your addresses and puts them in a Google map for you. So it's really nice to have. A way that you could use this in your classroom if you're learning about communities is you could look up different addresses in your community and then put them all on here, and then use that add-on, and you could talk to your kids about different locations of where the library is, or the museum, or the police station, or fire station, or cool stuff like that to learn more about your community. If you guys are going on a trip somewhere, you could do the same thing. So those are the add-ons that we have for both Google Docs and Google Sheets. Remember, we gave you 10, but if you want any more, just go into a doc or sheet, go to add-ons, get add-ons, and check those out and find out which ones work best for you. There's hundreds that you can choose from. We appreciate you joining our e-course. Again, if you ever need us in the future, make sure you go to BISDwired, BISDwired, and then under Geek Week, if you click on Geek Week, we have all 3 presentations from this past semester that you can take and check out. So thank you again, and I hope you have a great day in Brentwood ISD.